All right, so you are here for Module 3 Cliff Notes. So we are going to go ahead and dive in right away. Just get right to it. So on your dashboard, you're going to go ahead and you're going to click the Elementary Introduction to Canvas. And I'm going to go through just the basics of Module 3 with you, and then I'm going to show you how I would create the page for myself. Now, I am going to forewarn you, the way I'm going to create my page, my header, any buttons, I love using Canva. I think it is so easy, and so I'm going to use that route. I'm not actually going to use any of the templates, so I'm just giving you that warning. I think it's just easy. So that's the route I'm going to use. I'm going to do this as if I were you going through this as a classroom teacher, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to go down to Module 3. Module 3 is probably the most important module of the entire course because it talks about how to use the rich content editor, which in non-Canvas language is essentially learning how to add text, add pictures, add links, embed things within Canvas. It's where you're going to create all of your content for your students, okay? So you can use this in pages, discussions, assignments, etc. And we're going to build a home page. So you can go ahead and watch this video. Goes over the beta new elementary interface. It has not launched yet, which is why we have not dove into it more, but go ahead and watch that on your own time. And this is going to talk about rich content editor. I'm going to show you the rich content editor when I build my page. So for now, you can watch that video if you want to, or you can just stick with me. And I'm going to go over those features with you when we make my page. And if you want to make an announcement, I will also show you how to do that. You probably are going to use the announcement feature of Canvas a lot. Okay, because it's going to pop up right up here. So if you have an announcement, it's the first thing your students are going to see. All right, so creating a content page. So this is where you are going to add your text. You're going to add any buttons that would link to things. This is where you're going to create all of your content for your students. All right. You can go ahead and watch this if you want. There are some non-negotiables. Okay, we're going to go through that. So at this point, I think we should just jump right in. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything else. Perfect. So now we're going to create a page. And this is where I'm going to teach you a lot of stuff. Okay, so stick with me here. But at this point, I want you to navigate to your dashboard and go to your elementary sandbox. Yours is going to look different than mine because I deleted some things. So yours is going to have like the header and whatnot. And we are going to actually edit your sandbox. So this is your sandbox. Yours has a header right here. Mine does not because I deleted it already. But go ahead and hit this edit button, this pencil. And we're going to dive into the rich content editor. So up here is your toolbar. Okay, so you have your font style, you have your font type. It's nice that they have headings already pre-programmed for you. Bold, italic, underline, colors. Okay, you can get even fancier. You use this paint palette. So if those ones are not your style, you can add custom colors. All right, you have your script, subscript and exponents, whatever you have there. This is your link icon. Inserting pictures, adding video, content, like you can upload documents. For that, I would actually use the Google Drive button. Okay. You can, center, left, right, bullet points. You also have numbers, table. You can add equations. Okay, it's kind of neat. And then this is your embed tool. So I'm going to show you how to use all of these today. Just kidding, but most of them. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make a header for ourselves. And your header should have your teacher name. It should be somehow related to your classroom. So I'm actually going to do that in Canva. All right. So I'm going to go to canva.com, log in, and I'm going to hit create a design. And I'm going to scroll down to where it says custom design. Okay, and I'm going to do 1500 by 200. And I'm going to hit create new design. It's going to give me something that looks like this. And let's see. Oh, I had a really cool succulent one that I was working on. Okay, so I'm going to pop up my old other one here. So you can bring in elements here. You could bring in your background. So maybe if you want like a book background, this one's kind of cool. Drag it in, looks kind of neat. And then you could add your text. You could say, all right, you get the idea. Okay, you can make your text, you can make these within Google Drawings too. You could use the templates that they give you, whatever. So this is one I've already worked on. You can bring your Bitmoji in. All right, so if I have my Bitmoji here, like let's say I want to bring that one in, I can bring it in. Oh, I think I have to save it. Let's see. Save image. Upload media. Device. Okay. So I could bring that in if I wanted to. Maybe I want to put it over here so that it's, computers. Okay. So here's my header. I think it looks good. Big thing. Make sure you have your contact info somewhere on here. Okay. Let's see. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and download this. When I download it, I want to download it as an SVG. I don't need transparent background. Download. All right. And now I have this already done already. So let's see here. Okay. I'm going to go back to my Canvas page. And now here where it says, where it's a picture, I'm going to click picture. And I'm actually going to upload my image there. Hit submit. Okay, and there now is my image with my contact information. It then says to add buttons of subjects or resources that will be used. Okay, so I'm going to go back to Canva. And I'm going to make my buttons, create a new design, 200 by 200. And I really like using, because I'm doing like a computer class or a makeshift one, I'm going to bring over this computer. Okay. And let's go ahead and upload. I already had I saved a picture of Epic because I thought that would be one I would use a lot. And then elements, I want to have succulents. Yeah, just put like, I'm gonna be a little extra with my icons and have it like related to something. Just kind of cute. And then I'm gonna download it. Save it as an SVG, transparent. I want the background to be transparent on this one because I want it to be a button. You do not have to be this extra with your buttons. It's the same process. Oh, I already have a. Okay. I'm going to go back to my page. And now down here, I'm going to actually insert, upload an image, bring in this Epic icon. So my Epic button is there. And I'm actually going to go to Epic. I want to go to Epic so that my students can log in. Perfect. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to go back to my Canvas. I'm going to click on this picture. And then while I have it selected, I'm going to click where this icon for linking is. Click the down one. I'm going to do external link. I'm going to paste that one so that when they click on this, it will take them to Epic. Okay. The next thing it says to do is embed a slide deck for your weekly news or objectives. So for that, I'm actually going to use my Canvas slide deck because it just makes sense for me right now. So I'm going to enter down. I'm going to hit this Google button. This could be like your newsletter, it could be your week at a glance. So we're going to go select file. I'm going to move it so you can see it here. Let's do Canvas. Open Labs. Allow. Okay. I'm actually going to click it so that it's centered. I don't want it all the way to the right. I want it to be centered. And then I'm going to be really extra. I don't like the black outline on the top. So I'm actually going to, if this is too much for you, don't watch this part. But if you want to learn how to get rid of this black extra, I'm going to go to my HTML. And I'm going to look for my Google Doc that I just added. All right. And I'm going to change this to 450. Let's see. Perfect. So got rid of that for me. Then I'm going to go ahead and hit save. All right, and there we go. And I think my first one on this is blank because I was showing a teacher how to add. You could add something and it will automatically update. So perfect. The last thing we need to do. Oops, I forgot. I forgot to do something. So I'm gonna hit edit again. And we actually have to. I'm not using we have to add that we are not using Canvas as a gradebook. Okay. And we want to make sure that these buttons are here. Okay. There we go. All right. Save. And so now here is my homepage. So this would be module 3 for me. I have completed it. At this point, I can go take a screenshot. I just want to show you so you can see if the kids click this, it will take them to Epic. Okay, so then at this point, I'm going to take a screenshot. And I'm going to select this. Okay, then I'm going to go back to the course. Go back to the Canvas course. Click on Elementary Introduction to Canvas. Click on Creating Content Pages. Go to the Try It. Okay, I'm going to go on the student view so you can see here. Up at the top, I'm going to hit Submit Assignment, Upload File, choose File. There's a picture of my page, and Submit. Okay, So that is how you complete Module 3. If you have any questions or need help, please reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to help you. Just want to make sure that we keep on going so that everyone is on track to be Canvas ready by September. Let me know if you have any questions.